Hello and welcome to the daily Jack Baker news. Yes, it is. Very important.
Very, very important.
I feel welcomed.
Yeah, we have Pvimto here, we have Jtegh here, we have ZombieAli here, we have Icewave here, and I don't know Wesker's here, I guess. I don't know. I don't know.
We don't know. Wesker's
Yeah, we don't.
always
he's just here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
He should stop being here.
So I guess this artwork they released a couple of months ago actually had a purpose. Like this is them teasing RE8. These are the characters you play as in RE8. Well, except for the blob and the hunter, the best
Yeah,
character.
where's
well,
the blob?
The hunter's the best character in RE8. And then there's also
Isn't
this.
this the blob thingy, or what?
No, that's Mr. X.
That's the parent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
super tired Mr. X.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I thought that was the molded.
No,
Same.
no molded hair. So yeah, I have some screenshots of the beta I can roundly show while we babble about this stuff. It had a beta a couple of days ago. It ended yesterday, I believe. We played it, except for Pvimto. Pvimto didn't play it.
But I watched lots of stuff.
Well, actually, it ended this morning
Oh, really?
at
wow.
8 a.m.
The times are really awkward.
Yeah, it just poof.
Yeah. Lots of maintenance.
Yeah, I just took whatever screenshots I had and included them. So it's going to be kind of random stuff for this era. But yeah,
Wow, so pretty.
Oh.
I'll just quickly have a quick rant where I just say that I want co-op RE stuff. I want mercenaries to return.
Me too.
Yeah, me too.
This isn't super terrible. I had some fun playing it. I just really would prefer playing mercenaries. Like this mode actually reminds me a lot of, like, for instance, RE6 Survivors. And thinking back, I would be really annoyed. Like, I did enjoy RE6 Survivors a little bit, but I was super annoyed if RE6 only had that as a multiplayer mode and nothing else, like no mercenaries or anything. That's kind of my complaint here. I just want a co-op RE mode.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
It feels like they have a decent base here to create other modes, but it just being literally like RE6 Survivor mode. I feel like it's not going to keep myself or a lot of the community interested for that long.
Yeah, I honestly felt like I got my fill just playing the beta. I think with the full release, it might be fun to, like, mess with mods, play with friends, but I don't see myself playing this a whole lot.
That face. I will never get over this render with this face. It's
so happy.
God.
Hey, a friend.
I think he's
Wanna
just
be
happy
welcome
about
to the
being in an
family?
RA game again. Like, he didn't expect to get a call to come back.
Well, he kind of didn't get a call to come back. He got a call to be copy-pasted.
Yeah. I mean, it does definitely does get the impression there's very few new assets. Like, this is a lot of reuse stuff. I think this must have been a super low budget project, even lower budget than Resistance.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
here's
it does make me. It does make me wonder if there's a reason for that. Like maybe there is like some big modes we haven't seen yet for it. Maybe co-op?
I mean, I feel like
really
there's a
doubt it.
template for there to be more modes with this, but I just hope it's something like Mercenaries or like a Horde mode or something. I would be more into that.
Well, in the survey, they asked how we felt about a mercenaries kind of mode and if we liked it or not.
Yeah.
Greatest
So-
thing ever made. Literally the savior of video games.
This is
I didn't enjoy video games until I played Mercenaries.
This is, by the way, a toggle in the game for turning on the comic filter. Like, this filter is on by default, but you can turn it off. And I think it looks a lot better with it off.
And it also improves your frame rate.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I did get the impression the frame rate was lower with this filter on.
So much dithering on the floor here.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm assuming
Yeah.
that the frame rate is lower because it takes a pretty heavy post-processing load with the filter on.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty common with post-processing stuff that usually takes up a lot of resources, especially like on consoles.
It just for me the filter is just a bad idea because the R engine specializes in photorealism, and suddenly you slap like this cartoonish cell shading on it. It clashes super hard.
Yeah. Oh, by the way,
So I'm happy it's a toggle.
if you click on credits in the beta, you only get this. This is the entire credits for the game, which
Oh.
I feel like is slightly rude because they probably should credit the people, the human beings who worked on this, rather than just only show like libraries and middleware. I feel like that's really weird.
I find it kind of funny that it's there at all. I don't even remember if Resistance had a credits menu.
I think it did.
Did it? I thought it didn't.
Yeah, Resistance had credits.
Okay, well that's good. And it showed
But-
human beings.
I guess so.
I'm assuming it'll like show the full staff who worked on this for the full release, but maybe there's like some spoiler stuff or something in the credits that they didn't want to edit it or something to show like which characters are in it.
Maybe. So there's one thing which is a little bit weird. I assume they did this for gameplay reasons, but it's a little bit weird that the scaling is completely off. Like this,
It's
Like-
so wrong.
Yeah.
this is like a child, Claire. If you look at the scale of this room compared to her, like she's way too small for this area.
Yeah. The level
Everybody's
is
a
more big
child.
and more broken.
I
Yeah.
am willing to bet they did this for gameplay reasons, so there's like more room for more players to like fight each other, and then maybe they added a
Yeah.
filter to make it seem less silly, like the scale. I don't know.
It's funny because they created some new assets like these tables, and they do match like the size if you look like at Ada here compared
Yeah.
to the table. But then like existing assets from RE2 and 3, they're like super massive compared to the characters.
Yeah, they also since they're so much smaller, they decided to speed up the animations so they would still like move. They would still move quickly through these environments, and that looks a little bit silly.
I also feel like that's to like increase the pace of the game because in RE2 and 3 the character would just move pretty slowly
Yeah.
to like make you get around the levels faster and to make it feel more like an action shooter.
Yeah. Just to quickly like explain what the mode is, like it's 6-player free for all where when you die you will respawn as a BOW, and if you're carrying like these virus capsules, then you'll spawn as a more powerful BOW, and when you die as a BOW, then you respawn as a human being again, and it just keeps switching back and forth like that, and you will get a higher amount of points if you have like a kill streak going, and you can retain it after dying if you kill the person who killed you. So that's kind of like what the mode is all about.
Revenge.
Yeah, and every character has 2 skills. Like Claire has like has an ability to heal herself. She also got a stupidly powerful a stun
Done.
attack.
Yeah.
That's
She's
another
basically McCree.
that's another thing which reminds me of RE6 survivors and also RE5 survivors, that there's a lot of stun locking. There's a lot of stun locking where you hit someone once and then they're stunned, and then you can just keep shooting them and then they're dead. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I have too much to say about it. It just, to me, it overall feels a little bit junky. Oh, these are official screenshots released by Capcom, right here.
Jesus
With the filter
Christ.
on?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
God,
the-
Yeah.
Can you zoom in, please?
Ooh, don't.
Oh.
Oh my
Ah.
God.
Look at that
It's
green
like they
hair.
took the dithering setting and like cranked it up to 90.
Yeah.
What the
Why
hell?
is his skin like a honeycomb?
And these are official screenshots, like supposed to make the game look as good as it possibly can. And yeah, it does. It looks. This filter does look amazing, I feel.
It looks
No.
so good, don't you think?
I mean, like
Oh,
this is
yeah.
kinda like
I
can't
this.
even
I'm
read
more
that,
okay with
please.
than the character at least.
Nemesis becomes all
looks fine.
pink.
It
This
looks
shot
normal.
is less bad than the other one.
Yeah.
Does.
I mean, I feel like that's also partially because he doesn't have any hair. Because the hair on
Yeah.
Jack look probably the worst.
Now,
Yeah.
now,
Ooh.
Nemesis is very sensitive.
Look how happy he is. It's like, hey guys!
Hi, Leon, can I ride this elevator with you?
Oh, hat.
That doesn't look too
Hat.
bad.
Yeah, this hat is okay. But yeah,
I
I
mean,
guess we
I
should
don't
also
admit, but-
mention that as with Resistance, you get this with RE8.
I'm sad.
I don't know if that's an indication that as with RE3, there won't be any bonus modes in RE8.
I hope it's not like basically their plan going forward, because I think even if this is like a bonus, it doesn't replace like a extra mode for the core game,
Yeah.
because it's a separate game.
Yeah.
And it is confirmed it's Neobards who made this. They also made Resistance.
Oh my god, those eyes! Holy shit, Hunk.
I feel like he's
So
the character
bright.
that gets off with this effect the best because he doesn't have a face.
Mm.
Like it kind of intensifies the glowy
Yeah.
eyes here. Oh,
I can't believe
It's
this is the
just-
first meeting Leon and Jill has ever had.
Yeah,
In the
this just
game?
feels wrong.
Yeah.
It's the first time these two meet in a game.
that's not true. They're in Revelations 2 raid mode.
True, I guess that does count. I do love Tiny Hunter Gamma though.
Oh, it's your mods like this.
Oh, yay! So, yeah, do you guys have any thoughts about this saying reverse thing? Oh, did they still leave this?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
wow.
kind of funny. I had a big problem with how the game is balanced, which is to say, it feels like it wasn't balanced at all. I feel like Jill and is like the only character that's balanced kind of fairly, but then pretty much everyone else is way stronger, and Ada
Yeah.
is just super weak.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The
Ada's
same.
hard to play as.
Is this a virus sample?
I think the way Claire plays is really good, but it's also kind of annoying because she
It's-
has to stun and then get kills.
Yeah.
It's annoying when
free
the
kills.
when you're the opponent, because getting stunned by Clay, you just give up. Like, you will be dead in a second once that
Yeah.
happens.
Or being stunned by Leon's shotgun.
Oh, Leon's shotgun is ridiculous.
One thing I think we all noticed as well is that Claire and Jill only have 2 dodge amounts, and everyone else has 3.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Which
Yeah.
I do feel is because their passive abilities are related to their dodging. Like Claire reloads her gun by dodging, and Jill gets like an attack buff when she
Hmm.
dodges. So I think it's to try to make that not be super abusable on those two.
I'm trying to think. With Resistance, if I recall, in the betas, all the content was unlocked, and then with the full release, then realized, oh, we don't have access to all the survivors. Do you guys think that'll be a thing with RE8 as well, where we have to unlock these characters?
Hmm.
But
Another
then
question
at
is, like, they will
actually
definitely
every
monetize it somehow.
Wasn't it only the masterminds you had to unlock in Resistance?
Yeah, you got all
Yeah.
of the playable.
Oh, okay, I
Survivors.
guess only masterminds. Okay.
But then they changed it afterwards as well, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Then
then
you
you
didn't
just
need that
had
anymore.
everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. I'm just worried that some of this stuff you don't get access to.
I could see them like do stuff like Carlos, and might be unlockable just to have a little bit, but and at the same time, not really. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't think bioweapons will be unlockable. I think they will make sure that if they add more than they have here, that everybody's on an even playing field regarding those. So no one suddenly like final nemesis from RE3 may taking up a whole room.
That kind of also raises the question: do we think like this is all the bioweapons in the game?
I feel they'll add some from Village.
Yeah. I think there'll be more.
I
Tall
also feel
lady.
like this will be with with Resistance, where they're planning to have new maps, new characters, and stuff like that. I feel like that makes sense.
And costumes. Lots of costumes.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
that's how they'll monetize it. I don't know.
Well, Resistance also really wasn't that monetized. It had like the RP boosters to get like the cosmetic chests.
They also
because,
released
loot boxes.
some DLC costumes, right? Where you can like dress up as Leon and Claire.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
way down the line.
Yeah,
That
that's
was
true.
like the last thing they ever did, I think.
Yeah,
It was
more or
one
less.
of the
Basically, yeah.
last updates, yeah.
Yeah.
It did seem like Resistance was more stuff compared to this. Like that had a lot of new assets and just more to it compared to playing RE-verse. At least what we've seen so far.
I
It
mean,
also
Yeah.
had music and voice acting.
This
True.
has
Yeah.
some music. I've heard 2 new tracks.
Yeah, but outside of that, not a lot,
Yeah.
and the characters just don't really say anything, but they're grunts, which are just reused from whatever game they pulled them out of.
Yeah, I think the only uttered line in all of this is Jack Baker going, "Welcome to the family,"
Which
and he
is
doesn't even say
very
son
obviously,
anymore.
which is just obviously cut off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's really bad.
Welcome to the family.
I assume that's because like there's different genders here, so and they probably couldn't get the
Yeah.
voice actor back to say "Welcome to the family, daughter."
I wish they'd done that. That would have been an amazing detail.
So this really feels. I mean, it kind of feels like a mod to me in some ways.
I'll
Mm.
I'll admit though, I like it.
So do I. I'm not gonna lie.
I know it's not amazing. I know there are issues, but it's oddly enjoyable in just this crazy, wacky kind of way. Like it just I don't feel like it tries to be a serious kind of multiplayer, and I think that's what I kind of like about it. Like I can just play it and just go nuts and have a good time. Like a weird party kind of game in a way.
hmm
I still hate
prob-
player though in a game.
I was gonna say
But-
I probably would feel the same if it had like complete custom like friend lobbies, which I'm assuming there will be in the full game.
Yeah, surely.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But with how it went like in this beta and everyone was just using the overpowered characters and just doing the same combos because with some characters it's just you do this and then you follow it up with this one thing and it's guaranteed kills. It by the last time that I like played it, I was pretty much done with it. I was getting real frustrated because everyone was just doing the same things over and over, which is either the Claire like electric grenade thing, or they would just repeatedly knock you down as Super Tyrant, followed up by the insta kill, which would always just connect.
Yeah.
I really didn't like how Hunk had an insta kill. If he was just standing still, invisible, you couldn't even see him, and it would just kill you instantly.
Yeah, the backstab thing.
Yeah, that's really powerful.
Yeah.
It does remind me a little bit of RE5 and RE6, where people did use very weird strategies which were super powerful, like stun someone and then do like a rocket launcher quick shot to kill them in RE5, or the weird stuff in RE6 where you can stun lock people with quick shots. Like it seems to be balanced around people using these kinds of tactics.
Oh, you're bringing back memories of Pierce's sniper rifle.
Oh.
But yeah, I don't know.
Oh, no.
I just want mercenaries. I just like this reminds me a lot of RE5 and RE6 survivors, where okay, yeah, this is a fun little mode that you can mess around with, but then there's also mercenaries, which I use as main mode, and I'm just sad that okay, in this case, it's only this. Like this is the only option, and yeah.
It's
One
it's-
thing. Sorry, you go.
No, you first, Pvimto. You
Okay,
first.
well, one thing Icewave said earlier was at least in this game, you get to choose who you want to be, and you actually get to be that character. But in Resistance, you had to play as someone
Oh yeah.
who wasn't already
Yeah.
chosen.
Yeah, that it's a small thing, but I feel like that's a massive improvement because you avoid people leaving the game just because they didn't get to be Jill.
Yeah.
In a game where she was the only veteran character, and obviously everybody wants to be Jill because people know and like Jill.
Yeah.
They don't know who Martin Sandwich is.
People got very petty about that in Resistance,
they
where
were
they
super
would
Oh,
like
yeah.
cheat and
Yep.
grief matches if they didn't get the character they wanted.
Oh,
Yeah.
those were so fun.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
But I mean, I feel like also in like a competitive game like this, where every character has like a unique loadout and unique skills, like competitively, it would be like if there was a limit to like, oh, only one person can be Jill, and for example she was like the best character, people would rush to Jill and then matches would just collapse because they'd be like, oh, I didn't
Yeah.
get the
Yeah.
meta character. So I feel like it's good that they allow multiple of the same character, but I mean it's gonna cause that one character's the and everyone's gonna be playing that character.
Yeah.
Instead
And
of
who
it
does
being,
everyone
oh,
think that
your
is?
character's a skin and then you pick a loadout.
That does remind me that I imagine one problem with the PC version will be cheating.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
cheating and modding will definitely be
huge.
a thing. I mean, this is running on the RE engine, so I doubt it'll take long
Yeah.
for people to figure out how to mod this thing once it hits PC.
I think modding will be fun. It's like I would be a little bit more keen on playing this if I could replace Nemesis with Thomas the Tank Engine. That would make it a little bit better, I think. But I'm not too keen on people becoming invincible with cheats. That is not something I'm looking forward to.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of what killed Resistance's PC player base, was the
Yeah.
cheating.
Yeah.
It
It was
became
awful.
very rampant at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, cheating was way too easy. And I doubt Neobards has the resources to really fight cheating. I mean, it is insanely hard to like properly fight to make sure it is actually impossible. It is not an easy problem to solve. Because it's, like
But I
cheat
mean,
there's just so many
God,
ways
I
to
love
cheat.
this render.
But I mean, in Resistance they did absolutely nothing. Like literally nothing.
They did some stuff. It's just very minor, and it's just so hard to fight. I remember checking up on like people talking about writing trainers, and they said, "Oh yeah, this new version tried to make some stuff harder to find or more defined memory, but they always found like easy workarounds to all that stuff."
Okay.
But yeah, I think cheaters will be a big problem on the PC version. But it should be fine
Yeah.
on PS5 and Xbox One and stuffs.
Do you think that when the game fully releases, we'll be able to choose loadouts, or will we just have like eight as well on Ada?
I don't know. There wasn't any
I think it'll.
indication. We haven't seen any indication of there being a customized option, but I think it would be a neat feature.
I feel like it'll be per character, but I would be super up for like customizing your loadout.
Yeah.
Even if it's like presets like Mercenaries 3D.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
keep going back to Mercenaries. Make Mercenaries.
I would take a port of Mercenaries 3D. I would just take a port of that.
Honestly, yeah.
Me too.
I would. Well, I'm already doing that, but I would buy RE6 again just for Mercenaries, and I already did that on Switch. God damn it, Capcom.
I bought it again.
Had a good
both
opportunity with
5 and 6.
RE3. They could have added Mercenaries to RE3. Original
Ugh.
RE3 had Mercenaries. Come on, guys.
And that's the weird thing. Like they were, and then I think it was Capcom that went, no, make it something else, and then Resistance happened. But they were making Mercenaries for that originally. But then I mean, obviously, I don't know who at Capcom said it, but someone at Capcom went, no, make it something else, and then Resistance.
I think
Which,
Oh, sorry.
sorry, which I mean, to their credit, I do still think was actually fun for like the first couple of months, and then they kept adding cards upon
Yeah.
cards with the sillier abilities, and that's what broke it for me.
Yeah, the balance in Resistance is a little bit wonky.
They lost total control at the end of the balance.
Mm-hmm. You were saying, Ali, before I cut you off.
Oh yeah, I think the closest we've ever gotten to a Mercenaries kind of mode in RE Engine games. There was that one in RE7.
Oh yeah,
It was one of the tapes that you could buy. I don't remember its name.
Jack's birthday party?
No, there was another one where you played as Ethan in the basement.
yeah, like a survival thing. I forget the name. Right?
Nightmare?
Is that the Ethan Must Die thing?
I think it's
No, I
separated.
think it's Nightmare or something.
But yeah, you were like in the basement and you had to like kill a certain amount of enemies in this time frame.
Yeah,
and
that
stuff.
you also had its currency system where you could like buy turrets and other stuff. I forget.
Yeah.
I think
And
what was it called, like No Way Out, A Way Out in
Yeah.
RE2. I feel like that felt like a
Yeah.
very prototype mercenaries mode.
That as well.
You mean the
It's-
Ghost Survivors thing?
Yeah,
Or
like specifically the one
Yeah.
with what's his name, Ethan? No, not Ethan.
I think
The
it's
guy-
Miguel. Miguel?
the cop.
Yeah, the
like,
cop guy.
in-
Yeah, the chef.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think it's
Sheriff.
Daniel Cortini or
Daniel.
something.
Daniel sounds familiar.
I'll just call him Sheriff.
It just seems like Capcom are weirdly afraid of mercenaries now.
I think, well, my theory is that they're looking at the video landscape as a whole and saying, hey, there's a billion competitive titles out there and a lot of them are really popular and earning a lot of money. Let's go for that rather than the co-op stuff, which is see pretty rarely in like
Yeah.
gaming. But I don't know, if I see that Capcom has made co-op stuff which was really popular, they should just make stuff like that again. I would take raid mode. I'm that desperate. I would take raid mode.
The worst part is they could so easily look at popular co-op titles like Destiny and stuff like that and go, oh hey, if we just like make people have to like grind to get like gear and all of that stuff, like, oh, you get like now you have like a legendary Jill Samurai Edge. Like, it'd be stupid, but hey, if I got mercenaries back, I'd take it.
I thought you were going to say legendary Jill sandwich.
No, that's a skin. For $20, it'll be yours.
But yeah, they could easily have like a raid mode which works that way.
I mean, raid mode in a way already worked that way because you had like the different colored name tags the guns could have, and then
Yeah.
in the I think it was with the PS4 re-release they added like another tier of weapons where they would be like absurdly powerful and be
Yeah.
like level 50 out of the gate and whatnot. I think you could only get that on the new Ghost Ship level they added there too. Like they know how to do it, but for whatever reason they just don't want to make a full game about it, which is a bummer.
I just give me Stanlon Mercenaries title, just please.
So
I'm
when they
desperate.
eventually remake RE8 with reverse on the PS9, what do you think they should add to this game?
Pvimto, I think we're looking a little too far ahead, buddy. We still need RE4 and 5 and 6 remake.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm running out of stuff to say about ReVerse overall.
I'm excited to see the full version, but I would have rather had a mercenaries game again.
I think I'll
Yeah.
try the full game when it's out. Like, I'll see. I mean, we'll probably try to get like a group of people together for some custom games. Cause
Yeah,
I
we
think
should do
for
that
me,
once.
that'll be the most fun.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But
Is
Yeah,
everyone here getting it on PC?
I already
I'll-
did.
I'll get the PC version.
I don't know if I'll have a PC that's strong enough to play it at the time, but I'll hope that stuff works out.
Yeah, surely like I feel like any PC running RE2 and RE3 will be able to run RE8 just fine.
I can barely run those games anymore. It's dying on me.
Oh no. Speaking of RE8, shall we just talk about this then?
Oh, baby.
Bobby.
Oh wow.
Sorry, Ethan.
Boulder.
Is that RE6 Chris or RE7 Chris face changed slightly?
It looks like RE6 but altered.
Yeah.
RE6 but altered. Oh.
It makes me happy because I actually look at him and I go, "Oh yeah, that's Chris." It's
Mhm.
nice to look at him and actually agree that yes, this is Chris Redfield.
So how many
Stealing a
times?
baby.
Speaking of stealing a baby, how many times has this picture been used as a meme template for Redfield bloodline jokes? I feel like that's must have been.
I have
done,
not seen
like-
it.
Don't start it up again. I'm gonna.
Sorry. Let's talk about this instead.
No, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I hate that meme.
Why are they hiding Ethan's face? We know what he looks like.
He has a face model. We know.
We've
We can see
seen
his
it. We
eyes.
saw it in
Look
RE7.
on the left. If you see it on the left, you can see like his eye. Oh my god.
That's
A little
That
bit of
just
shadow.
looks like blurred pixels.
Yeah. Are they doing this to try to make it more immersive so that play like feels like, oh, I feel like I'm Ethan. I don't know what he looks like. He probably looks like me. It's so immersive.
Oh man, I
Oh my
really
God.
feel like Chris just stole my baby.
Look, he's got a wedding ring. Oh my god, so immersive.
I
feel
feel
like
like
that-
this knife.
I feel like the immersion thing worked. Didn't work well with RE7, but it worked better there because it had VR. But RE8 doesn't seem to have that.
Oh yeah, there's no VR support for RE8.
Not that it's been announced, and I doubt it's coming.
I
Yeah.
mean, they also at first said, "Oh, we're not doing PS4 and Xbox One," and
Yeah.
then they were like, "Oh, we're doing them," even though that was kind of known already.
Yeah.
Well, they said initially that they were gonna try to
It's
do them.
Rachel. Look at it. It's Rachel. It matches.
Like they
Hmm.
wanted to see if they only wanted to put them on PS4 and Xbox One if they could get the game to run in an acceptable way that didn't compromise the vision.
She just dyed her hair.
Oh hey, look, it's the lady everybody's memeing about.
Oh yeah, I
Absolutely.
did not expect her to take over the internet once people realize
She's
how
popping off.
neither.
her like how tall she is. I feel like that is the thing which triggered everything because we knew about her before. Like she wasn't a trailer last year, but once people realized how tall she is, like that just woof, everything happened.
I think the funniest thing is, and I think I read a tweet about this, Capcom's revenue increase for Q1 actually increased due to the response to this lady with all the memes.
Oh, that's kind of funny.
Like she actually made Capcom go, oh, we can actually earn even more money.
There's a detailed eye.
It is.
Oh, strange.
The game looks really good. Our engine is crazy good.
does.
I feel like her boob skin looks a little bit weird.
Yeah.
Why are we looking
Maybe
at her
she's
boob
like a
skin?
vampire or something.
You want to
She-
talk about boob skin?
Oh, no.
Leaving again.
Do you guys think
I
she'll
think she
actually
is
have
a
a big
vampire,
role in
though.
the game?
Yeah.
I think she'll be like the first boss.
I don't actually think she is because if you listen to the dialogue in like the part where she's like on the phone, she talks about like Ethan having like beaten her brother or something. Like
Yeah.
he escaped from that Ethan escaped from him. So I feel like the game is like going to be divided into like a few sections. People have sort of been like speculating this based on like some sort of map they discovered.
Yeah.
And like her house is like one of the things listed on that map. So I feel like she's going to be like one of the bosses, but not like a big boss.
I kind of feel like, considering how popular she is, people will be disappointed if there's like a boss fight early on and then she's dead forever.
I think
I
she
wouldn't be
will have a
surprised.
biggish part. I think she'll have a biggish part.
She might be like the third or second boss.
Yeah, I feel like she's going to be like prominent for like her section, but before and after that, I don't think we'll see her that much. I don't think she's going to be like a Jack Baker where he like comes back like 16 times.
That got old.
How long will it take before people mod her into RE2 and RE3, like replacing Mr. X and Nemesis?
When the
It's gonna be
demo's
done
out.
very quickly.
Yeah, when the demo's out, yeah.
When the
Did
demo's
you
out
not
on
see
PC.
that one meme where it was like Nemesis and Mr. X, and it was like, oh no, run, and then it was like this lady, and it was like, step on me.
I think I've seen some memes like
And
that, yeah.
we can change animations now, so God knows what will happen.
Oh, yeah, that's a... Oh god, they're gonna like
the
add...
fanfics will be real.
They're gonna add like animations where she literally steps on Ethan.
Yes.
No. Resident Evil was a mistake. Resident Evil was a mistake.
This kind of looks like a skull if you zoom out, and like the dome and the eyes. No.
No, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I did
yeah,
actually see that as well. I saw that before seeing that this is like a lady.
Yeah.
It's the daughter.
So
Is-
maybe
is-
that means something.
Is this supposed to be one of the daughters?
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
daughter that chases you throughout the demo.
Yeah, looks like her.
The blonde-haired one. She's cute.
Yeah.
She's pretty cute.
Pretty sad about what happened to the actress.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
Really, really
Rest in
damn
peace.
tragic.
Yeah. Mia.
Yeah.
Very detailed aisles. Like, holy
She looks
shit,
so
that
much
was
better in
nice.
this game than RE7. What the hell?
She looks so much better than she did in RE2 when she got run over by that truck.
Yeah.
I mean,
Barbie.
we're finally seeing like Capcom just really utilizing the RE engine like to their full potential. Like they worked it out after RE7. It's just kind of crazy how good that engine is.
Is this
Yeah.
rendered
It's also-
using the engine?
I think
Believe
maybe.
so.
I would guess so.
I see weird artifacts, so I'm kind of thinking it could be like the sweater looks really nice.
That sweater is
Yeah.
so cozy. I want to wear it. God damn it!
I
I
got
feel
that
like they like added
texture.
some details to it, like
Oh
these
yeah, that's
strings
true. Yeah,
here.
yeah, that looks
Yeah.
like they've drawn over. Yeah, that is definitely true. Yeah. Bullshot!
Still
Hacks!
wanna-
Cheats! Boycott
I still
Capcom!
want to wear it.
Shot.
I still want to wear it.
It looks cozy.
It does.
Well, this
That's
is
in
film
game. It
grain.
still looks cozy.
That's a
She
lot of film
looks
grain.
drunk.
Now,
She's
Sectus.
mother, what did you expect?
Sectus.
Ethan, where's her baby?
Does this have horrible chromatic aberration?
I feel like there's so
Oh,
much
no.
film grain I can't tell. But I am willing to bet they still have that effect. They also probably also has to have the lens distortion effect. I'm betting. Actually, I think I saw that
Yeah.
in the demo footage.
Hey,
Baby.
that's a baby.
Where
That's
is
a
the baby?
baby.
That
That's an
doesn't look like Ethan.
That's the best video game baby I've ever seen.
What are you saying, Pvimto?
That doesn't look like Ethan.
Hmm.
Village of Shadows. Very foretelling.
Oh my god, look, our wedding ring, how immersive.
Oh, bat. Oh, something flying.
Bats, yes.
Skyrim.
It could be anything.
Like this stuff of the game, like the environmental stuff, looks crazy good.
Yeah.
RE4
Yeah.
remake.
Yeah. I'm kind of like torn on this because I do like I think everything like looks cool. Like all the environments look super cool. I really like that there's a lot of variety with enemies. I really hated RE7, and I assume this will play similar. So,
Same.
so even though this part of this looks super cool, I'm just bummed out. Oh, it'll just probably play like RE7, and I might not enjoy it a whole lot.
Yeah, RE7 didn't feel good to play.
Yeah, from what I saw from the showcase that they had, I was super impressed with like how everything looks like this
Yeah, this
stuff
looks so
until
good.
they showed gameplay. Like the guns look as bland and as if they have like no kickback, like weight to them, just like RE7. And I immediately was like, when I saw that part. When I was like, this looks so much better. I'm so much more interested than 7. And then the gameplay is literally like 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Umbrella.
Umbrella.
Oh,
Hello, Chris.
Oh,
I am
isn't that-
behind this wall.
that's the name of
That's
the
not
toy
Dimitri.
lady.
Yeah, that's right.
School.
Yeah, so this
Doesn't
is
look
the
like her.
thing like that I was talking about. There's like a version that has kind of like a map with this.
Mhm.
And like
Okay.
these are like the different houses in like this village
Oh.
area.
How's Heisenberg?
Yeah, that's like the cowboy guy.
Yep.
He look kind
Yeah.
of cool.
So it feels like, I mean, like this Dimitrescu, like that's the tall lady. So it feels like there's going to be like basically like 4 bosses, I guess, and then like a
Yeah.
big
Yeah.
boss, like whoever's
Yeah.
like behind the umbrella, like link here.
Oh, inventory, crafting.
Oh,
So yeah,
I like
Why
they,
it.
did the herb look like an herb again?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
and they also have like an RE4 style inventory. This like inventory Tetris is back again.
Do you think hip pouches will be in this?
I imagine you will at least get a chance
Yeah.
to increase inventory.
Maybe you
And-
buy them from the merchant.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say
Oh,
maybe
maybe.
like RE4 that you buy
Yeah.
like inventory upgrade from the merchant.
Why have they got an entire like subcategory for crafting instead of just on the main inventory?
Actually, didn't know they had a face. I thought it was a mask.
I can see chromatic aberration.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, look at this. Look at this.
Oh.
It
Good,
hurts.
good
It
thing we turned it
hurts.
off. It's a good thing we turned it off.
Oh.
Ooh.
It's absurdly well detailed cloth for
Swords?
just enemies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some nice teeth.
They should go to a dentist. I'm sorry, but those are not good teeth.
Whoa.
No, no,
Ah.
Rachel.
So, do we think that in
Is
the
that a
maiden
sword?
demo, these were the things banging on the door?
Probably.
They all have swords,
They
right?
do
I think swords.
Yeah,
This one
Yeah.
does.
in the gameplay section, they showed like that they had swords, and like RE4, you could shoot them out of their hands.
Okay.
Oh.
Maybe I should have included that
Block with the
trailer. Well.
sword.
Don't hurt me, don't hurt me. Just hands.
Help! I'm scared.
Listen.
Samus's favorite button.
Detailed
Yeah.
hands.
Yeah, that's really detailed.
Yeah, that's good textures.
Yeah.
That's a good hand.
Do you think you'll
Wait,
lose it yet again?
wait a minute.
Yes,
Where's the
definitely.
stabling? Where's the stabling?
Where are the stitches?
Where's the stitches?
He's hiding them under his sleeves.
Ah, darn it.
This is a new mechanic, right?
Yes.
Push
Yeah.
enemy away.
You can kick. Oh, it's like the Duke 3D kick.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a Spartan kick.
That's a
Zenyatta from
stupidly
Overwatch.
well-made shoe.
Yeah, that stuff has detail.
Yeah.
And those jeans, like there's even a little hair on them.
Oh yeah, that's inventory. Like I say, it's very RE4
Look how
style.
much stuff we have.
Very RE4
Yeah.
style.
I mean, the other one was crafting before, so maybe this is just the default inventory size, maybe?
Maybe not default.
I don't know.
I suppose it's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah.
It definitely
Look for
looks like
Rose in the
this
castle.
is definitely looks like this can be like they've designed the UI to make it so the inventory can easily be expanded
Yeah.
with like more rows and stuff.
Yeah. Got rid of the watch.
Use
I
rows.
used to
Oh,
wear
yeah,
it.
they did. Now they
Oh,
turn it
we've
into a
reached the point
briefcase.
where handgun ammo is just generic handgun ammo.
What are these?
Well, I
blocks
mean, that
for?
might be like in RE3 or whatever, you have like basic and like also like strong handgun ammo.
Oh yeah, that's been a stable since 7.
I guess these are like maybe attachments.
Yeah, that's what
so
I was
they
thinking.
showed this off. These are like upgrade slots.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
They showed that off. I think it was also mentioned in the showcase.
Oh,
These
Oh.
dots represent the
Sword.
Sword.
so you can have the inventory happen automatically. I mean, like the like the Tetris happen automatically.
But I like my Tetris.
Me too.
I mean, you can move stuff, so you can manually.
Yeah.
I hope
Tetris.
this isn't the sorted version, because what is this doing in the middle of nowhere?
Oh my god.
I hope this is not
Disgusting, Nathan,
Chris's blood.
disgusting.
It's Claire's face!
Yeah, it does look like Claire. She's very tall. Very tall. Tall lady is
Very
tall.
tall.
It's funny, like when we saw this for the first time, no one thought she was tall. It's
Yeah,
mean,
it's
it's
kind of
the other
everyone
trailer that made
assumed-
people realize it.
Everyone assumed like, oh, you're on the floor. It's a perspective thing that she's closer to the front.
Yeah, that's what I
But,
thought as
yeah.
well. But no, she's just
No,
super tall.
she's just real big.
Ooh, lockpick. This was not the
Get
same
out
as
of here,
RE3
Ethan.
one.
You're not the master of logging.
Oh yeah, that is the merchant for RE4.
Yeah,
I mean,
the Duke.
RE8.
Wait, does he not have shoes on?
That's
No.
gross.
Ew, no shoes.
That's gross. That's gross.
Oh
I'm
my
outta here.
god. Oh, blah, blah, blah.
First person, too.
I wonder if you can kill him.
Can you buy all
I
this?
wonder if that'd be
Probably.
fun.
Like RE4.
Yeah.
What should there be a trophy related to doing that?
Oh, probably.
Oh yeah, and he can be in many different
Oh,
places.
Saggy.
And yet
Yeah,
again, no
there's some
shoes.
people not like happy with how he's like represented. Like, oh, he's a stereotypical fat dude, and
Yeah.
like, oh, he pops out and his belly is the first thing you see and whatnot. It's like,
It also
not
seems like
really
he's gonna be like a
great.
comic relief character. I get the impression of.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
something that people have not taken a liking to.
Yeah, kind of a big stereotype.
Yeah.
Just give us RE4 merchant.
I do like this.
So
Thank you.
this is the UI for buying stuffs and
Yeah.
like the
No
three
one's a
categories.
stranger to the Emporium.
Stranger.
Isn't this part of that
Stranger.
like DLC thing? Or?
You could get some supplies, but it's not necessarily this. I think this is just a generic logo they use for this.
Right. This is like subcategories of what you can buy.
I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm assuming it's like buy, upgrade, and this is like sell, maybe.
No, you have
Yeah,
to buy
maybe.
recipes.
Was there throwable grenades in RE7, like the one in the last picture?
Yes.
Or was it just a grenade launcher? I don't
I
remember.
don't think there's
I
grenades in
forget.
RE7.
Yeah, I think it was just a grenade launcher.
Trying to
That
block
just kinda looks-
RE7 out of my mind.
This kind of looks like just like a standalone grenade.
I think Chris got grenades, and not a hero.
That would make sense.
It's all a blur to me.
You can
Oh, yeah, there's
straight
the
up
attaché-
buy ammo from this
There's
guy.
the attaché case up here. It looks like.
Oh yeah, yeah. That looks like a.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah. What's
So much money.
this thing?
That looks
trigger?
like
How you
a like an
shoot.
improved trigger or something. Maybe this is like a firing speed increase or something.
This is for the PS5 with the haptics, where you have to push harder.
You have to buy the feature on the controller in game.
Yeah.
Oh no.
But yeah, I find it interesting that you
Ooh.
like can actually buy ammo from this guy.
Yeah,
That's never been a thing in RE before, I think.
Well, you
Ooh,
could
what is that?
indirectly do it in
It's a
5
gun.
by if you bought a gun and they just sold it, then you got ammo.
Yeah, okay, that's true, I guess.
Yeah,
but
but that's
never
like-
directly
Yeah.
like buy ammo.
I can't believe Resident Evil forgot to be a survival horror game.
Oh yeah, these are the like Mr. Everywheres of this game,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
The shootable collectible thingies.
Mhm.
Interesting.
I miss Charlie already.
Oh, that's the last screenshot, and I was too lazy to include the trailer, so that's not there. But yeah, I think we forgot to mention some other important news. Like we know the release date now. Was it May 17th?
May 7th.
7th.
May 7th, okay. And also, they will be releasing a demo for all platforms later, but right now it is playable on, only on PS5. That's like a short visual showcase demo there, which a certain one of us has
Ooh.
played.
Oh.
Ollie.
That this screenshot takes a while to load.
Ollie,
Yes.
you're being questioned.
Yep,
Oh,
yep.
okay.
Pvimto, get over here. Don't let him escape.
Tell us all the
Oh,
secrets. Tell us about the
Oh.
demo. Tell us. Tell us.
Like graphically, it's very nice, which I suppose was to be
Mhm.
expected.
Mhm.
It did give me very bad motion sickness.
Oh yeah, I
Like,
think I've heard a lot of people say that. Is that like maybe mainly due because of the low FOV?
Yeah, I think so. I didn't really get it that bad with RE7, but RE8, something about RE8 really made me like want to throw up. Really badly.
I heard from some people that if they like turned off like I think it's called the camera wobble setting or something,
I tried that.
made it feel better, but
That didn't help me.
Wasn't there also an acceleration option with movement with the camera?
yeah, that as well. I
Yeah.
saw that as well.
I wouldn't mind an FOV option, just to kind of add a little bit more accessibility to people who might succumb to motion sickness more.
Just let me play as Mia in third person.
But like the gameplay felt very RE7. It's very slow, which I didn't like. I didn't like how slow RE7 was, which was. But maybe that's more of a demo thing.
I also feel like if they're ditching VR, there's no reason for it to be that slow because RE7 was only made that slow because otherwise the movement would make people motion sick in VR.
Yeah.
They also did officially announce that it is coming for Xbox One and PS4 too, right?
Yes.
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 Same day.
There's no attacking in that PS5 demo, right?
Nope, just walking.
Well, you
And
can
running.
get damaged.
Yeah, you can get damaged, but
Yeah,
you
like
can't do anything.
you can get attacked by one of the daughters, right?
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Any other thoughts on the demo thing?
I like the castle. Oh, Mana Castle? I think it's more of a castle. I like the puzzles. The puzzles were simple, but it was kind of like go find this item and bring it here. But I think that's kind of what Resident Evil is, I suppose. Go find something that fits into that slot.
Yeah, I feel like, especially with RE7, most
Yeah.
of the puzzles were fairly straightforward-ish.
But I didn't hate it. But I really just my biggest issue was the motion sickness. I played it once and I couldn't play it again after. But I'm excited for the full game. Maybe more than I was for RE7.
It'll be interesting when the next demo gets released, because it sounds like it's going to be released for PC too, and then modding will happen instantly.
Yes. Oh yeah.
I think
And then we'll
they
know the
said
full
that
list of the RE-verse. Because I'll accidentally leave that in.
Probably. I think they
Yeah.
said that there would be a demo for all platforms in spring, if I recall.
Yes, that was correct.
And that would include fighting, I think.
I mean, if they're going to
I
go
would
for an actual demo and not like a visual showcase, which
Yeah.
the PS5 thing was, I'm going to assume that it's like a snippet from the game. Or a unique snippet.
When was the demo for RE3 again?
Was it like a month before?
Wasn't it like early March? Mid-March?
That sounds familiar.
When did I
and
start
then
modding RE3?
I think it was the middle of March.
and then the release was like early April, right?
Yes, April 3rd.
So maybe it'll be a similar thing where the RE8 demo, like the proper demo, gets released like 2 to 3 weeks before the game.
19th of March is when the demo came out.
Yep.
So maybe we
That
can
makes sense.
maybe we can expect the demo like mid to late April, something like
Yeah.
that.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, me too.
And also, pro tip, when that demo releases, I would probably advise people not to do data mining or go out of bounds, just in case it's not a repeat of last year with RE3. I mean,
They will DMCA your ass.
Yeah, like it's possible they only did that because the game got released early in France, but maybe just in general they don't want people to do that stuff with demos. So I would just be careful and not do it at all with the demo.
I mean, they did kind of mention it in like that visual policy thing or the video policy where they really don't like people spoiling things.
Yeah.
Data mining definitely falls under that category.
But in general,
Or if you do it, then do it without recording it or streaming it and just do it for yourself.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then you're
Yeah.
fine with it.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I recall the RE3 demo being pretty cleaned up though. Not fully, but compared to RE2's, I think it was pretty good.
Yeah,
you did good.
I think the biggest thing was that when you went out of bounds, you could go into a few rooms you otherwise wouldn't even be able to see. But I think in general modding should be fine. Like I think it was only like data mining out of bounds stuff they like Hakon didn't like. I think general modding was A-okay.
They took down a few nude mods, like very early RE3 life cycle.
Which makes sense.
Yeah, I think that's like, as always, an obvious risky thing to do, which people
especially
shouldn't be doing.
as like the characters are real people now. I think I wouldn't be surprised if that is something they cut down on.
It does make it a little bit more creepy.
Yeah.
A lot more.
Yeah. But I expect a third-person mod kind of quickly now that we have people who are willing to do it.
I hope that comes out quickly. I think if there's a third-person mod immediately, then I'll just play through the game like that. I'll just never mind first person.
I think the guy who made the RE7 for third-person mod said he wasn't going to make it for RE8 until the game was fully updated and done with. Because he would have had to keep updating it every time the game would update and blah blah blah.
Yeah, I can kind of see that.
The bad thing is that Capcom likes to patch games like years later.
Even like 5-10 years
like
later.
7 got a patch a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
And it was just to place an advertisement for, hey, RE8,
Yeah.
buy it now, which they also did with RE2 when RE3 got announced.
In other words, give up making trainers forever. It's tedious.
Yeah.
Just give up. Oh God, could you imagine? Oh my God, I'm so angry. Oh, I'm so mad. I could just.
Oh my god.
So I've been modding Diablo, and that has a source code. Do you guys have any idea how bloody easy it is to do everything with a source code? And here I am, been spending 10 years reverse engineering stuff in RE games. Oh, I'm so upset.
Sad for you.
Yeah, oh God, like an official SDK or something like that. Oh my God, it would make such a huge difference with modding.
Yeah.
Ugh. Ugh.
If only.
It's okay. Take a deep breath.
I wonder if RE8 and versus, well, I suppose, will have that weird anti-cheat thing that I've been.
The Nuvo?
No, maybe it was. I'm not sure what it was, but like we couldn't make a file list for days or anything.
I don't think that was an anti-chat thing. I think that was just a hook not working with that. Lady?
Oh,
Lady?
really?
Lady. But yeah,
Lady, you're in school.
I think like the code must have been just different enough that the hook was difficult to get updated for R3 or something. I don't know.
I'm not sure because the guy who made the hooks said that he couldn't get it working unless he used some cheat engine thing that turned off an anti-cheat.
Yeah, the cheat engine, like anti-cheat compatibility or something.
Yeah.
Weird. Maybe it was related to Nova. I have heard that with some games, the Nova can be it can be a problem modding wise, because as the game boots up, I think it'll try to block any attempt to tamper with memory.
Yeah.
So maybe it was related to that. I'm not sure.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah. Anything we've missed with RE8 stuffs?
There was that ridiculous
not.
collector's edition in Japan.
Oh yeah, there you can buy
Oh.
Chris Coat for a ton of money.
Chris's jacket that doesn't have buttons to close it
Yeah,
up.
it's not even a
It
good
doesn't
jacket.
even look that different from like
$1,600.
and it doesn't even look that different from like other jackets you can just
Yeah,
buy.
Yeah.
It's that it
weird.
like at least with the RE6 when it came with Leon's jacket, it's at least that's Leon's jacket. It has some unique detail.
Mhm.
Before I forget, I feel like it's relevant to mention that I forget the exact name of the game, but they're making a new Ghosts and Goblins game, and that's actually running on RE Engine.
Oh.
Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection, I think
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
called.
that sounds familiar. So I feel like that's very much a sign. Like they're going to use RE Engine for basically everything moving forward, because this is like a 2D platformer. Like it's like visual style is very different compared to. Where did my sock puppet go?
Why did you just poof out of existence?
I don't know. Something weird happened. Okay, so that's kind of awkward. I have now disappeared. That wasn't going to happen. But yeah, and also
FluffyQuack has left the building.
Monster Hunter Rise has a demo release on Switch that also uses RE Engine, and people have actually started to mod it. Like people have found ways to mod it.
What?
Oh, really?
So yeah, like the pack format is identical to other RE Engine games. Like people were able to use my RE tool like just as it is to modify the pack format. But I don't know if there's found a way to figure out file list, like file paths. That seems to be a big problem, I would assume.
Mhm.
Oh, here I am.
Oh.
Whoa. Okay, found myself again. Let me just adjust the scale. It may take a moment.
You're that shocked that you had to get so big.
Yes.
It's like this.
Yes.
It's like this. How does it feel to be taller than the tall lady?
I'm hoping I will become a huge meme now. I'm hoping, yeah, that'll become a thing.
Yeah, people will there are gonna be people that will say, "FluffyQuack, please step on me."
Is this where you're gonna ask either Ollie or myself to
Come on,
replace the
Dave.
tall lady with your sock puppet again, like the
Yes!
POWs in
Yes!
Resistance?
Yes! Yes! Yes!
I regret making that joke now.
Wait, we don't have a
You
mod
brought this?
replacing Mr. X and Nemesis with a sock puppet in RE2 or RE3.
Oh yeah.
Seems like a. Oh, just imagine sock puppet with a hat with Mr. X's hat. Oh, that's so cool.
Oh.
Yeah, but tall lady has a fancier hat set.
Ah, yeah, that is true, and she's got like that rose ornament as well. Yeah, that's pretty fancy.
And those crusty boobs.
Just
Oh boy, would you look at the time?
Well, I guess we might have run out of things to say anyway, right? I don't know. I think feel like we've been pretty thorough.
Yeah, we're done.
All right, see you later.
Okay.
time to go watch handball.
Yeah, I don't know
Go
when
again,
the next podcast will happen. I guess when there's big news or whatever, there might be a podcast thing. I don't know.
Tomorrow.
The Infinite Darkness podcast.
Maybe I'm kind of curious about that thing.
Me too.
But yeah, boy for now.
Boy.
Boy.